Good evening, everybody. Lisa from Take 5 Meditations. This is the October newsletter. And of course, you'll notice behind me my new tapestry in my apartment. My favorite time of year, the fall. You know, I grew up in Boston and lived in New Hampshire and Maine for a number of years. And when I moved back from Arizona back here to the East Coast, I promised myself every year I would get up and see the leaves. And so I'll be taking a trip to North Carolina very shortly to go leaf peeping. I'm pretty excited about it. The fall is a time that is symbolic of releasing things, letting things go. So tonight I want you to think about, what are you releasing in your life? Or what do you want to release in your life? Take a look at your entire life. What are you doing for joy? What isn't bringing you joy right now that you want to release? Is it a job? Is it a relationship? Is it something in your life that's weighing you down? Take a look at that for a moment. Write it down on a piece of paper and release it. And figure out a way, create a solution so that you can release it and bring something new in. You can do this. It's not easy all the time, stepping out of a job maybe that you've been familiar with and comfortable with for many, many years. You know, when you get into a place of discomfort, this is where growth occurs. Yeah, this is when you begin to ascend. This is when you begin to do things that make your heart sing. I think one thing we've learned over the last year with the pandemic is that life is short. We were all isolated. It was really hard not seeing our families and our friends. And now we don't take things for granted as much. At least most of us, I believe. So what are you going to change and what are you going to release? I stepped out of the corporate world 6 months ago to do my practice full time. I'm not going to tell you I wasn't scared. You know, I took it one day at a time, and that's what I've done. I've taken it one day at a time and created joy for myself and worked through the emotions of owning my own business. And I've never been happier. So, what are you going to do to step into your joy? And when you step into your joy, watch everything else expand in your life. Because when you release the old, you let the old leaves fall down, you bring in new life. You bring in those things that really fill your soul up. And when you do that, you'll begin to attract more beautiful things in your life. You'll attract that soul partner that you have always desired. You will transform relationships around you, in family even, that you never ever thought you were able to transform. You will grow in every single way and become a person that you never thought you could be. And it's not about money. It's not about those material things. It's about doing those things that fill your heart up and fill your soul up. So what are you going to release? Make a list. Make a list of the things that bring you joy and the things that weigh you down. And figure out a way to release those things. Now, one way you can do it is begin with your meditation practice. By creating that silence every single day, starting with 5 minutes, you'll begin to get the answers that you need. You'll be able to tune into your heart at a deeper level. you'll be able to tune into your soul at a deeper level. And you'll get into a place of a deeper knowing of what's right for you. No, those decisions are not always easy. But when you make them, you'll feel the weight of those bricks lifted right off of your shoulders. You'll feel free, and you'll fly free just like a bird. So that's my message for tonight. I want you to think about what you can release. But at the same time, I hope you'll all have the opportunity, if you're living in a part of the country where you can go see some beautiful foliage, go enjoy it. It's a short season, but one of my favorites. And one of my favorite activities to bring me joy is to make a big pile of leaves and jump into it, and then make a snow angel, a leaf angel in that pile of leaves. Just like I did as a kid. So I hope you all are well. I super appreciate you tuning in. I super appreciate you subscribing to my YouTube page and liking the page as well. And I'm here for you. I hope that you all have a beautiful evening. And as always, peace and love from Lisa at Take 5 Meditations here in Gulfport, Florida.